Today I'm going to be talking about how to find the date on your Harley Davidson golf cart. Sometimes it's not very easy, but if you're lucky enough to have one, you're going to need to know this before you can buy parts. The Harley Davidson Motorcycle Company started making golf carts in the year 1963, starting with a three-wheel type and then moving on to a four-wheel later on. In 1969, they sold their company to the American Machine and Foundry Company, best known as AMF Bowling Centers. And in 1971, they legally changed the name to AMF, and the carts were then labeled with AMF Harley Davidson. Due to financial struggles, AMF sold the kart division to Columbia Parkar in 1981. In 1983, Columbia Parkar dropped the name Harley Davidson completely. The serial number is on a metal tag located above the rear wheel on the passenger side for electric carts and above the rear wheel on the driver's side for gasoline carts. On the models that don't have a hingeable back section to raise up, like the Master Glide 4, it'll be located underneath the seats on the frame somewhere between the driver and passenger side. All of the models produced in the 1960s have the first two digits being the year that they were manufactured, and the next digit being what model. As in, 65D would be a 1965 Model D gas cart. A 66DE would be a 1966 Model D electric cart. In the 1970s, they moved the date designation toward the end. The 1970s were designated by the letter H, and the next number being that year. So an H0 would be a 1970, an H5 would be a 1975. In 1980, they changed to a J. This lasted from 1980 to 1982. In 1983, Columbia put their own designation C in there, and it would continue on with C3 through 9. Using the charts at the right, you can see what model number indicated what type cart you had. Harley Davidson's models are D for a gasoline golf cart, DE for an electric golf cart, DF for a gasoline personnel carrier, DEF for an electric personnel carrier, DC for the gasoline utilicar, DEC for the electric utilicar, D4 for a gasoline golf cart with four wheels, became a DX4 from 1982 on, a DE4 for the electric golf cart with four wheels, and the Master Glide 4, which was the electric four-wheel version. In case of a missing ID tag, further identification can be done on the electric models by comparing the solenoid arrangement on the firewall of the vehicle. It's a broad range of vehicles and doesn't really pinpoint the exact year, but you can get pretty close. Sometimes the serial tag is just missing or too corroded to be of any use. It wasn't that easy. You can find the date easily using the charts. Go over to my site if you have any more questions, golfcarttips.com, and check it out. We're going to be upgrading this particular model that I've been showing you in the pictures. We're going to fix it up and bring it back from the dead. See you all later. Stay tuned.